Sawadee khap, my farangutan friends, and puan khun Thai. Another trip recently to meet an old friend at a new venue. The car was left at home and we headed out at sunset to take a trip on the BTS Skytrain. First, a bit of history. We were going to Jodd Fairs, Dan Neramit, and en route my friend John mentioned that Jodd Fair was on the site where a castle stood, seemingly decaying for years. The castle was on a patch of land beside the Skytrain, and I remember it being there and derelict years before the BTS Green Line was extended, and I always wondered what it was and why it was there on Pathum Thani Road. It's actually not that far from central Lad Prau in the Chatuchak district. Well, it turns out that the folly marked the site of Thailand's first ever amusement park. Yes, it was a Disneyland knockoff. The castle was based on the iconic House of Mouse Sleeping Beauty Castle in California's Disneyland. The amusement park was called Dan Neramit, which translates to Wonderland or Magic Land. It was built on 32 rai of land in the area, and it was opened on January the 29th, 1975 and began operation in 1976. This was a small amusement park with some big rides. In 1982, not one but 3 roller coasters were opened: the Corkscrew, the aptly named roller coaster, and the Speedy Mouse. My wife, the Nasta, was lucky enough to have visited the park back in the day when she first moved to Bangkok. She's actually been there. She saw it with all the rides. So, what happened to Magic Land? It seems that after 25 years or so, the lease on the land was up, and the owner of the park, Panin Kittiparapon, had a dispute with the landowners and decided to close Magic Land and open a new park outside Bangkok. So she found a bigger site in Pathum Thani and opened another amusement park that is still operating today. It's called Dreamworld. Khun Panin is also the chief executive of Siam Neramit Phuket, and she has a chain of 150 family entertainment centres, so I don't think the loss of Magic Land affected her business empire too much. Magic Land finally closed in 2000. The land was used as a rental events ground over the years. It was a motorsport land in 2015, and there was a racetrack with lots of lovely curves. Matron. I also found some information on festivals there, such as Dream Castle Fest, which seemed to be some sort of craft event, I guess. So now the castle's found a new lease of life as Jodd Fairs, Dan Neramit Night Market. For me, this is a magical place in itself. When you walk from the BTS, which we did, and you turn the corner, you suddenly see this castle, and it's very lively, it's all lit up, and you can see people walking around and standing on the turrets, which is pretty amazing. And then you walk down, there are some flamingos, and that also brought a smile to my weathered old grumpy face. There are some classic cars and scooters to lust after, if that's your thing. And the old place was actually quite busy when we went, but it didn't actually feel that crowded. We found a few bars at the back of the night market. There's a pond there with some sailing boats on and a couple of Thai boats there. And we had a quick livener before heading off to graze. So I had some pad krapao, which I thought was a little bit overpriced, but then it was medium-sized, they said, a medium serving, apparently. Would have done 2 people, just did for me. Anyway, you can get drinks at most of the restaurants, but you can also get takeaway drinks. There are a couple of stalls where you can go along and just buy them, and it's all quite reasonably priced, I thought. So, the place is really chilled and I found it very pleasant. It's easy to get to because you've got the BTS and it's on a major road, and I enjoyed a very nice relaxing evening with plenty of places to eat and drink, lots of options. I would recommend the visit if you haven't been, to be honest. Don't let the Lego brick Chang or elephant building put you off, because it can do. You can always turn your back to it if you're not into that. Anyway, if you've enjoyed watching this video as much as I've enjoyed making it, please like, share and subscribe. Also ring my bell for notifications of new video uploads. Be seeing you